Why do you feel completely empty, even when everything in your life looks fine? No danger, nothing's falling apart, but something feels missing. And the weird part is, you can't explain it. You wake up, scroll, work, distract yourself, repeat, and the feeling never fully goes away. It just hides for a while, then comes back heavier. What if I told you that's not a life problem? It's a brain chemistry problem. Right now, there are 4 specific systems inside your brain controlling whether you feel alive or completely numb: dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, oxytocin. And most people are accidentally shutting all 4 of them down every single day without realizing it. Scrolling, overthinking, isolating. The habits that slowly drain your ability to feel good at all. But here's the good news. Not motivation, not positive thinking, real neuroscience. Dopamine is your motivation chemical. Serotonin creates confidence. Endorphins block pain. And oxytocin creates connection. The 4 brain tricks I'm about to share each target one of these chemicals directly and immediately, not eventually. Let's start with dopamine. Most people spend years trying to feel better. What I'm about to show you takes less than 2 minutes. Trick number 1, the progress trigger. This is the fastest way to activate dopamine without needing anything external to change. Most people completely misunderstand what dopamine does. They think it's the happiness chemical. It's not. Dopamine is your brain's achievement drug. It fires when you close a gap, when you complete something. Neuroscientists at MIT discovered something powerful. Your brain doesn't measure by importance. It measures by progress. Your brain doesn't care if you landed a major client or completed a 2-minute task. Progress is progress. The neurochemical release happens the same way either way. Here's your action for right now. Before you continue, grab one small thing you've been avoiding. Not something big, something you can finish in under 2 minutes. Reply to that message sitting in your inbox. Delete that one annoying email. Close that browser tab. Organize that one corner. Do it right now if you can. Feel what happens immediately after. That shift you feel? That's dopamine hitting. That's your brain's reward system activating because you closed a gap. Here's the secret that changes everything. Stack them. Do 3 small wins back to back and your dopamine multiplies. 3 completions in 10 minutes creates a cumulative effect that literally shifts your mood state. That's neuroscience working in real time. And here's something most people miss. If your brain rewards small wins this strongly, what do you think happens when you stack them every single day? Most people never test this long enough to see the effect. But the next brain system behaves completely differently. Trick number 2, the self-recognition moment. And it's one of the most powerful serotonin triggers that almost nobody uses. Serotonin is your confidence chemical. It activates when you feel valued, when you feel worthy of respect. Most people hunt for this feeling outside themselves. They think they need external approval, other people's validation. And that can boost serotonin temporarily, but it's fragile. It crashes when the validation stops coming. But there's another way to activate serotonin that has nothing to do with anyone else's opinion. Think of one moment where you did something good when nobody was looking. Something that reflects who you really are or who you're becoming. Research shows that when you recall moments of genuine personal integrity, your brain activates the same reward pathways as external praise. Your brain does not separate between outside validation and inside recognition. When you witness your own integrity, your serotonin fires. That's biology, not motivation. Here's what to do today. Take 60 seconds and recall one moment from this past week where you showed up as the person you actually want to be. Hold that memory fully. Let it sink in. Most people waste 60 seconds scrolling content that makes them feel insufficient. Flip that habit and your baseline mood shifts. That's not theory. That's documented change. Now here's where it gets interesting. Because dopamine responds to progress and serotonin responds to identity, the next system is even more primitive than both, and most people are accidentally starving it every single day. Trick number 3, The euphoria activation. When did you last genuinely laugh? A real laugh, not a reaction to a meme, a real belly laugh with another person. If you can't remember, that tells you something important about your endorphin levels. Endorphins are your brain's natural painkillers and pleasure producers. When you genuinely laugh, your body releases endorphins at levels comparable to light physical exercise. But here's the problem. Most adults have removed laughter from their daily life. Everything became serious, efficient, purpose-driven, and play became something you earn later, which means most people never reach it. This is serious. Low endorphins make pain feel worse, motivation harder, and life heavier. So here's your action. Find something that makes you actually laugh out loud for at least 1 minute. 1 minute of real laughter. That resets your system. That's neurobiology, not motivation. Now, everything I've shared so far is real and it works. But this last one? This is the one that most people are unknowingly destroying every single day. And at this point, you might think the system is complete. Dopamine, serotonin, endorphins. But there's one more layer most people completely ignore. And this one decides whether all the others actually stick. Trick number 4, the connection reset. Oxytocin is your brain's connection chemical. It's released during real connection, real vulnerability, and real giving. It's why a hug can instantly change your mood. But here's what's quietly killing it. Passive consumption. Hours of scrolling, watching, browsing, taking in content that feels like connection but gives nothing back. Your brain is wired for real interaction, not simulation. And research shows something important. Higher social media use is linked with higher loneliness, even with hundreds of connections. Why? Because your brain knows the difference between simulation and real interaction. So the connection reset isn't motivational, it's a neurobiological requirement. Here's your action. Reach out to one person. A real message, something personal. Not generic, not a like, something real. The moment you hit send, oxytocin activates. Not when they reply, when you give. That's the connection reset. A real human moment your brain has been missing. And here's what makes this powerful. You're not waiting for someone to reach out to you. You're not hoping they validate you. You're initiating genuine human connection. Your brain recognizes that difference, and it rewards it immediately. Let me put this all together for you. Your brain is not broken, and it's not wired for unhappiness. Modern life has simply been giving your brain the wrong inputs. That's why so many people feel stuck. Not because they're weak, not because they're lazy, because the systems designed to make them feel good have been running on empty. But now you know how to refill them. The progress trigger gives your brain momentum. The self-recognition moment gives it confidence. The euphoria activation gives it relief. And the connection reset gives it what it has been craving all along. Real human connection. Imagine waking up tomorrow and actually having tools for this. Not waiting to feel better. Not hoping today is different. Actually knowing what your brain needs and being able to give it that in minutes. That's the power of understanding how your brain works. Not someday, today, starting with the very next thing you do after this video ends. Here's my challenge for you. Before you scroll to another video, pick one of these 4 brain triggers and do it, right now. Send the message. Remember the moment you're proud of. Finish the tiny task. Or find something that genuinely makes you laugh. Just pick one. Then come back and leave a comment. Tell me which one you chose. And more importantly, tell me what changed. Because that comment isn't just engagement, it's action. It's proof that you used what you learned. And for many of you, it's the first real step toward feeling better. And if you want to take this even further, watch my next videos. I'll see you in the next one, because once you understand this, you start noticing something very different about your mind.